Another major capability boost for the armed forces of the Philippines. The Philippine Navy has officially awarded a new subscription for the VSAT, Very Small Aperture Terminal, for its fleet of ScanEagle unmanned aerial vehicles. This upgrade will finally enable beyond line-of-sight operations, allowing the drones to fly farther, see wider, and operate even without ground-based communications. And that's not all. The Philippine Air Force just inaugurated its very first full-motion flight simulator, giving pilots advanced, realistic training for the S-70i Black Hawk and the Bell 412 helicopters. Two big upgrades, one goal: a stronger, modernized AFP. So let's start with the Philippine Navy. Recently, the Navy awarded a subscription for the Very Small Aperture Terminal, or VSAT, specifically for the Boeing in-situ ScanEagle drones. If you're new to the term, VSAT is basically a satellite-based communication link. Once the ScanEagles connect to this system, they can transmit data well beyond the line of sight of their ground control station. This is a big upgrade. Without VSAT, drones rely on regular radio links, meaning the drone can only fly as far as the radio signal can reach. Once it passes beyond mountains, over the horizon, or too far from the coastline, communications drop. With VSAT, the ScanEagles can now fly over hundreds of kilometers, even in areas where ground communication is impossible. This is called Beyond Line of Sight, or BLOS, and it's essential for maritime nations like the Philippines. Why? Because the Philippines has one of the world's largest maritime domains, over 2.2 million square kilometers of waters to secure. For the Navy, this means monitoring distant waters, observing remote EEZ areas, maintaining eyes on target even during long maritime patrols, and supporting naval operations far from the coastline. This turns the ScanEagle from a coastal drone into a true long-range maritime surveillance asset. Meanwhile, the Philippine Air Force is also celebrating a major capability milestone: the inauguration of the first full-motion flight simulator, or FMFS, an advanced training system designed to improve pilot proficiency, safety, and readiness. The simulator was manufactured by Simultech, an Elbit Systems company based in Romania. The project is worth 240 million pesos and was awarded under the AFP Modernization program back in March 2021. One of the biggest features? It includes two interchangeable cockpits, one for the S-70i Black Hawk and one for the Bell 412 EP helicopter. These two aircraft form the backbone of the Air Force's transport and utility helicopter fleet, so giving pilots a full-motion, realistic training platform is a massive leap forward. These developments, the Navy's BLOS-enabled ScanEagles and the Air Force's Advanced Helicopter Simulator, aren't just isolated upgrades. They are part of a bigger, long-term transformation of the AFP. For the Navy, it's about expanding maritime domain awareness. For the Air Force, it's about improving pilot training and operational readiness. Together, they strengthen the Philippines' ability to respond to both security and humanitarian challenges. These technologies directly support the AFP's modernization's core goals: stronger defense, safer operations, and a more capable military. These are the kinds of upgrades that don't always make big headlines, but they dramatically improve how the AFP operates every single day. If you want more updates on Philippine defense modernization, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.